just catch the doctor signing pockets. I'm turning right about it, telling me mama I'ma make her all see. So used to when I left the bunkers to run up the road.
There is a hole in the bottom of my soul that is growing and it's going to consume this whole world. Take it all down, swallow it whole. Fill it up, fill it up, fill it up, fill it up, fill it up. But everything never seems to be enough anymore. I just keep baking and shaking, breaking down every door. I think I've chewed it all up. I think I'm spitting it out. I think I'm giving up, giving up, giving up, giving up, giving up. There is a hole in the bottom of my soul that is growing and it's going to consume this whole world. Take it all down, swallow it whole. Fill it up, fill it up, fill it up, fill it up, fill it up. But everything never seems to be enough anymore. I just keep pumping and dumping something all over the floor. Turn it around, break it in two. Give it up, give it up, give it up, give it up, give it up.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Good morning, everyone. Good morning, everyone. Tom, aka Nostradamus. I am the Bombus Retro in the house. That is a song from the great Farnswoggle P. Horsetooth. How's everyone doing this morning? It is going to be a quick one. You know, I say that. Less than a 50% chance of it being a quick one, but it's Monday morning. Boring as hell. Crypto's still low 20K. Our boy Capo, we can do a Capo check. Capo is usually good in the long term. Not always so great at picking the short term. He thinks we're going to 23K. He's basing that on the funding rate. I really need to learn I need to understand this funding rate a little bit better, I think. And I could be wrong. I'd love to hear someone much smarter than me explain it, but funding rate has to do with whether you're paying to carry the trade or you're getting paid, I guess. I don't know. I could be way wrong. I know there are times you would think typically, well, I'm not even going to continue. I don't know. I really don't know. It's something I need to learn. I don't trade Bitcoin leverage long and short like that on shitty exchanges. I think that's a fool's errand. I think you're out of your freaking mind. And I guarantee you 99.999999999 infinitum percent of people that do that lose money. There'll be some YouTubers out there that tell you that they win. They're lying. You know how I know they're lying? Because it's statistically impossible. It is, well, it's not, it's statistically against you. The VIG, there's a VIG. I'm sorry. There might be 3 people on the planet. I told myself I wasn't going to go on a hyper overdrive cleaning up all the gunk on my desk. Problem is, I got this light that I turn on for this stream. It's annoying as hell. I don't like lights in my face. Ooh, gotta look pretty. Gotta get this amazing face to look pretty. So you can see it. 6:31. We're late. And ding 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 ding. Show, bro. You know, I don't even like. I can show you the reflection. Maybe it's a big ring light. See that? Because there's the cam. Oh, there's my monitor, and then there's the camera's right here, and it's you probably can't see that because it's black. But it's a Sony A6400. Oh yeah, it's annoying as hell, dude. All the most YouTubers have like crazy lights. I whatever. I didn't even notice. Yeah, some like you can get these big old lights that like Tom Nash. You see it on his a diffusing. Whatever, dude. You get kind of used to it. What's the difference, bro? I'm not a lighting expert. You're supposed to you don't want shadows and stuff, and you want your face to be nice. I guess I don't know, but there's it's. Oh my! I know it's called a hood light or something. It's got to do. Dude, what are you doing to me? You trying to get my brain to explode? It's Monday morning, for crying out loud. Oh, anyway, Papa Powell had a little vacation in Jackson Hole. What's going on that we need to send the government to Jackson Hole to talk about uh, saving money? I mean, our budget. Well, you know, one way, if we're so goddamn serious about doing something about tightening the budget, tightening the bootstraps, tightening your butthole, why are we sending off people to Jackson Hole, probably on private jets, freaking security details and fancy food and like crazy per diems, shit like that? Keep your ass at home on a Zoom call, or keep your ass in Washington, right? That's what I'm talking about. Everyone needs to tighten it up, tighten their belt. Anyway, apparently the Fed said, nope. We're not gonna get dovish. We're gonna stay hawkish. It's time to pay that piper. Oh my goodness, my OCD is out of control with cleaning stuff. Let's pop on over to the desktop. Let's talk about the stock market really quick while I continue to clean. Right now, excuse me. Right now, I'm polishing up a mouse. Look at that gunk on the mouse. I haven't used this mouse in a while, but you can see like I don't even know what's coming off my hands. What's coming off my hands to get like this gunk on here? I get some of it on this. Hopefully you're not eating breakfast. A little hand jam. You know, I'm on mute. How long have I been on mute? I was I'm going. I was showing you all the hand jam. You know what toe jam is, right? I got hand jam on my mouse and stuff. So we're gonna pop on over to the desktop because I'm in OCD. I don't know what it is. I just, whenever I start streaming, I don't even look at this. I don't even know what this is. I'm gonna have to break out some. You probably can't see it on the mouse there. It's like I don't even know what that is. It's not as Jack in the house. How you doing? It's not what Jack said. I'm very careful. I'm very careful when it comes to that. I mean, sometimes we have accidents, but I don't have accidents on my mice. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, I don't want to get. Yeah, well, it's possible. You know, you're taking care of business, it gets on your hand, and then you're not thinking, and you go close the window because it's getting a little loud, and you don't want your neighbors to hear it. It's possible, right? Usually, it's things like the chair or the floor. I'm like Dexter though. I put down what is that plastic sheet all over my room and just go crazy. No, I'm kidding. Calm down, everyone. Calm down. All right. Let's see what's going on in the stock market. Whoa, that took a left turn at Albuquerque fast. All right, E-mini S&P's down. I don't know did you guys hear me when I was talking about Papa Powell, or was I on mute at that point? How long was I on mute? Did you hear me about everyone needing to tighten their bootstraps and all that shit? How they're spending money on private jets, just keep their ass in Washington. Did all that come through? A microphone check. A microphone check. Check. I think this is going to take a little bit of alcohol. Hello? Anyone out there? Oh, it does say zero viewers in the house. All right, I'll just sit here and clean my mouse. You were not on mute. Thank you, Retro. Thank you very much, kind sir. All right. Oh, frogs in the throat. Oh my goodness, guys and gals. It is freaking just about to be September. Next week, it's what is it? Labor Day, Memorial Day. It's Labor Day, right? September's Labor Day. I always forget what's what. It's Labor Day, so we get Monday off. September. It's gonna be. I don't even like. I don't even. Are the seasons shifting? It's gonna be 111. Like we haven't broke 110 all summer, which I was really happy about. Oh, let's wait for Labor Day. Let's wait for a 3-day weekend. Let's wait till September. Like fall starts in September. The days are getting shorter. And let's see what. Okay, dark. What is this called? Dark sky. Yeah, I like dark sky. So it's saying it's only going to be 106 now. Yesterday, I think it was the Weather Channel. I think this said it too. I can live with 106. I mean, I don't want 106. Okay, it's going to be 108 Thursday, 108 Friday, 110 Saturday, 112 Sunday, and 111 Monday, and 110 Tuesday, 108 Wednesday, all the way into next Friday where it starts getting to 100 and then 97. So hopefully, for us, this is the last week of hell. Dark sky doesn't say quite as high. You know, I think we've hit 109 once. That's bearable if you don't go outside. If you go outside, you're apt. What was it? Last week I was helping one of our cabling infrastructure guys. I was at home sitting in my AC and it was like 106 or 7 out. I wasn't, and I had him go up and adjust a point to point. I was helping another engineer because he wasn't able to get this point to point up. So I was assisting, and I'm like, well, have him go up and start adjusting it. And so he goes up there and he keeps asking me, "What do you want me to do? What do you need me to adjust some more? What do you?" I'm just like, "Well, hold on, I don't know." Because I'm sitting here trying to troubleshoot. Like, there's a lot of the layer two, the IP, all this other stuff going on, and there's a lot when it comes to point to points. There's a lot of SSID settings and all this stuff that could cause problems. And then plus one has to be set one radio has to be set a certain way, and the other radio has to be set a certain way. And he just unleashes and starts cussing me out. And I'm like, what's going Oh, and then I'm like, oh, this guy loses his shit when it's hot out. And so he was adjusting and when it was like 100 and something. And I said, hey, man, I'm sorry. I forgot it was. And he used to, he's still cussing me out. It kind of pissed me off, to be quite honest. Dude never apologized. So we're going to see how that goes in the future. I mean, my bad for not knowing it was hot, but it could have just been an easy, hey man, it's pretty hot up here. I would appreciate, yeah, you know what I'm saying? Anyway. You're saying that like you don't get one. You don't get a 3-day weekend retro? Yeah, September 5th. Yeah, next weekend, bro, next Monday. A week from today, you should be off. Unless you work for I'm not even going to say it, like the S word. So you get next Monday off? Yeah, I can use a 3-day weekend too. I mean, I'm not going to enjoy it as much. It's always like the holidays. I don't know what it is. Memorial Day in May, July 4th in and what month is that? What month is July 4th, Tom? The July 4th in July and Labor Day in September. For whatever reason, two things happen. It's always the hottest time of that month and Bitcoin's crashing. Let's put that to the test actually. I'm just going to look at the price. I'm not going to look at the temperatures. All right. So we know Bitcoin's crashing right now. And interestingly enough, I had two possible scenarios I thought would happen. I thought when we were up here, let's change this to the daily. When we were up here, I put these in here, back here, both. So I thought we'd either come down to 20K and go sideways, or come down to 20K and go down. So we're gonna see which one plays out right now. Capo thinks we're gonna bounce up to 23,000 and then hammer time. I mean, going up to 23,000 is basically spinning sideways for me. Another interesting thing to look at here is, all right, so you do see a lot of support here. Right now it is back above that line. And we'll have to see if it continues to be support. Again, Capo was saying much more people expecting 19K than those expecting 23K. Funding says it all. Also, there's a lot of juicy liquidity above 21K. So he did say 23K and 1800 on Ethereum and then Mega Hammer. I don't know how he could say these things with such confidence. He says it like he knows he's going to be right. And there's a you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? All right. Let's see what's going on in the stock market really quick. E-mini S&P's down 22. That's nothing. That's not too bad. Again, Papa Powell said we are not going to come to the rescue this time. Meaning they're not going to open their checking accounts. He said there's going to be pain when it comes to employment. People are going to lose some jobs. We've already seen a lot of that with companies suspending, like Coinbase, giving job offers and then rescinding them. That's effed up right there. Hey, it's been great working for you for the last 10 years, but Coinbase gave me a job. I'm out, bitches. Greg in the house. Good morning. How you doing, brother? I'm out, bitches. I'm gonna go work for Coinbase. I'm gonna do that crypto life, son. Oh, hey man, I'm sorry about calling you a bitch, but Coinbase rescinded their. Can I keep my job, please? Can't get unemployment now because you quit. Maybe there's some way around it if like they rescind a job offer, but that's nutso right there. A lot of places are freezing hiring and things like that. There was a period where the government would just, I don't know about how all this stimulus, right? This whole unfortunately, I'm kind of like, this is the Republican side of me. Stimulus just makes people lazy. Oh, you're just gonna give me money for free? Oh, I don't have to work and I can get paid more? I've ranted about this a little bit lately. America got a little bit lazy. They got a little comfy. Now, people are scared. They thought you go outside, you might die. My attitude has changed a bit when it comes to like COVID and the vaccine. I still, no, excuse me. I still wear a mask out in public. I still, because I don't like getting the flu, period. I get really sick. A flu for me, a normal flu, I can be really sick for 2 weeks, have really bad bronchitis, wheezing, hard breathing. I did have COVID once. Well, I've had it twice, but the first time it was really bad. I thought I was seriously like, does not have to get too much worse, and I'm going to have to call an ambulance or go to the hospital. And I seriously was like, this is before I even knew what COVID was. I'm like, man, what is going on here? It lasted for 3 hard weeks of not being able to breathe. Hardly, I mean, it was bad. It was nothing like what I went through 2-3 weeks ago. There was a few nights. It's just like, this might be it. This might be it, boys and girls. I might not wake up in the morning. And then eventually it went away. your boy missed one day of work and worked through the rest of it. Because that's how much tough as nails I am. I'd wake up in the morning, feel like shit, take a bunch of medicine, a bunch of caffeine, roll out of bed, fall on the floor, crawl over to my chair, climb up that bitch, and then just start working. All right. Natural gas, $9. Man, that's gonna be an expensive ass winter. No relief for my PG&E. Like I was just mentioning how hot it's been this month. My last PG&E bill was $457. This one's probably gonna be worse. I'm not happy about that. I'm gonna get like 60 days, maybe a good 60 days of some good weather, not having to run the heater, not having to run the AC. $9? Oh my goodness, dude. Dudes and dudettes. Are you kidding me? Like, what is I don't even, dude, my natural gas bill in the winter, just running the heater moderately would be like $200 just in natural gas. That's when that shit was like $2 a therm. It's like 4 times that. Oh my goodness. I'm gonna Puma season. I'm gonna order some thermals. Problem is I sweat at night. I get all sweaty at night. So I get all sweaty and it's cold. So I'm sweaty and cold and freezing. Oh, it's a nightmare. And I love Puma season, but nighttime can be a little bit of a bitch. Anyway, I can't even imagine what I'm gonna have to ask for a raise just so I can pay my PG&E 24/7. I guess the moves to get solar, factor in getting some space heaters or something. I don't know. Yeah, I'm gonna go broke in Puma season. Greg in the FPG&E. What is it called out in your neck of the woods? What is your electricity company called out in your neck of the woods? All right, so. Oh, I did highly recommend, but it might not. Your mileage may not be. Your mileage may vary. I got my windows tinted on my house on the east and west facing windows. The west facing window is my bedroom, and my bed's right under the window, and then my TV's directly across. And that's when the sun's setting, so it's not as bad. And I do have a shade tree. But the lights, bothers me on the TV at times. And then the front window, I have a big front window and a big semicircle window above it. That sun would come in and just start heating the house up like crazy. So I'm curious to see how this is going to be in the winter. But yeah, I got it tinted. It's kind of a bronzish color. The dude said not to go with the black because it makes it look gloomy outside. If you like that a lot of natural sunlight all the time, then this is not the move for you. I mean, you can still get natural sunlight from other windows. For me, it was more about getting all that, and then that semicircle. I didn't have shades for it or whatever. Anyway, I love it, man. It keeps the sun out. You can look out the window. You can do all kinds of crazy things. You can walk around the house naked. do whatever you do when you're naked. People can't see in the window. It's a lot cooler. I highly recommend, but again, you don't get like a room flooded. If you put tin on a window, like in your living room, like what I did, and you want that natural sunlight shining in at certain times in the day or whatever, then it won't be for you unless you're a baller, right? I don't know if you're a baller. You can get it tinted in the summer, take it off in the winter, something like that. I don't freaking know. Or don't do it. If you're a baller, get those shades that you just say, hey, Google, open and close the shades, right? If you're a baller, there's much better ways to do it, I'm sure. For me, it was mostly, I don't like bright light. I like a good natural. Yeah, why am I still talking about this? Oh my goodness, STFU. Let's move on. All right, stock market. Oh, the tangents I go on. Let's see. Oh, Nasdaq's down 49. We said E-mini S&P's down 20. These are both basically flat to just down a hair. Market's probably not going to know what to do for a little bit. Natural gas, $9. Bonds have been down quite a bit. We were talking about as bonds go up, that means rate reductions, but bonds were at 143. Now they're all the way down to 136. So we'll probably see 50 point, 75 points, something like that coming up in September. We got CPI data, I'm assuming next week. I think the Fed does their shit like middle of September, third week of September. Wake me up when September ends. Anything else going on? Besides, crude oil's at $95. I think OPEC's having a meeting or gonna have a meeting. What's going on with OPEC? So tasty in the morning. Throw the coffee down your throat hole. It's hot. Oh no. They're talking about limiting production or something. Or they might. I'm not sure. I'm really not. Maybe someone was just like speculating what if. It was Victor Jones was talking about it yesterday on Sunday. Tasty Trade does a market open, futures open at 3 p.m. PST. I'm not sure whatever time that is for you. Highly recommend the Tastyworks channel on YouTube and or just on the web, tastyworks.com. So tasty in the morning. All right. Anything else in the stock market? Tesla, $283. Should have been selling those covered calls like I talked about. Scared to do anything in the stock market right now. What is my Palantir continuing to bleed money? No bueno. Let's pop on over to crypto, see what's going on in crypto. Started dumping on the weekend. I saw it as low as like 19.4, 19.5. A little bit surprised by that. I thought it would hold up, and it still kind of is. Holding up at 20K is a big number. The whole like 19,800 or whatever is kind of a big number because that's the 2017 high was right around 19,800. So this is a natural support level. We lose this, which we haven't yet. No, I do think it's going to happen. And I could be wrong. We lose this, and then it's probably going to be hammered down. Like I said earlier, Capo thinks we're going to about 17K. There is a little bit of long-term support, I guess, at 17K. So if we do lose this, now's a good level to be buying. 17K would be another good level to be buying. 12 and 10K, low, back up the truck. As I've mentioned, I've already got quite a bit of skin in the game, so I'm looking to scoopy. I'm willing to wait. I think we got time. We got at least September, October, 3 to 6 months of accumulation time. I'm not expecting, if Bitcoin and crypto does dump, it could be, say it goes, I don't know. Like the further it goes down, I think the less likely it's going to hold there. I do think there is enough money out there wanting to scoop it up. When you get a lot of people talking about like 8K, 12, I think a lot of people are talking 12K and a lot of people are talking 15K. The market tends to do different than what the masses think, right? And a lot of that's going to just become from the fact that, if Bitcoin's going to 15K, I'm going to front run it when it gets to like 17K. And then someone smarter than that, I'll start buying it at 17. So a lot of times it is a lot harder to get to these numbers. It's just like when it's going up. The higher it goes up, the harder it is to keep it going up. Well, the same thing, because people are taking profits, things like that. Same thing when you're going down. The lower it goes, the harder it is for it to go lower. Unless it's different if it's a stock and the company's going bankrupt. But this is Bitcoin. Bitcoin's not going bankrupt. There is a purely driven supply and demand. Of course, Bitcoin can be manipulated and there can be some big swings and volatile moves. But one thing that is very difficult to manipulate is the supply. People are going to want to buy it when it gets cheap enough. No matter how much panic there is out there, there's going to be people that are going to buy it. And the lower it goes, the more people that are going to be willing to step in and buy it. And I'm hands down one of those people. The lower it goes, I'm all in. I do think crypto is the future. I don't care how much panic in the streets is out there. I don't care how much fear is going to be out there. I'm buying it. Now, can crypto fail and can I be wrong and can I lose all my money? Yes. There'll be people out there that'll tell you that's impossible. That could never happen. Blah, 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 blah. I tell you what, boys and girls, there's not a whole lot in life that you can say that's impossible to. It's highly improbable, but it's possible. Let me remind you of Luna. Luna's not Bitcoin, but you would have been hard pressed to find anyone that tell you Luna was going to fail. Period. Ever. Let alone within like that bull run. Or that cycle, this cycle. If you would have polled everyone on the planet that knew what Luna was, will Luna be around in the next cycle? A good strong crypto, less than 1%, I guarantee you would have said, it's not going to be around. Bitcoin, Ethereum, Cardano, they're all technologies. This whole thing could go crazy. We could have a massive solar flare that knocks out our entire electrical grid and destroys all computing on the planet. Puts us back into the Stone Age. Electricity stops working. Water stops pumping. Gas stops pumping. 30, 40, 50% loss of life. Mad Max. No one's going to give a shit about crypto. It may take centuries to recover. I mean, that were to happen, no one's going to give a damn. The only monetary value or system that is going to be, the only currency is going to be bullets. Now, is there the likelihood of that to happen? No, but it's not impossible. Our electrical grid, I don't know how much that's changed in the last 10 or 20 years or so. It's not designed to take a massive hit like that. And it happened in 1847 or some shit like that. It knocked out, telegram systems and all that shit. So, and there are periods of heightened and lower solar flares and activity. And I think we're moving back into a highly, focused one. I could go on about a lot of different things that could happen, but there are, there is China's been lying about quantum computing, or North Korea has a quantum computer. Maybe they're mad scientists over there. They're redirecting you, thinking they're building missiles, which they are, but they're really like got an underground lab where they got this quantum computer that's almost ready to and by 2023, that bitch starts stealing all the keys. I mean, if they have all the crypto, I guess that would kind of just defeat the purpose. But if they have all the crypto, anyway, I'm completely off the rails. There was some tinfoil hat theories. My point is, I don't even remember what my point was. I'm looking to load the boat if it goes lower. I've got the money on the side. I'm not gonna lie. I've been tempted to buy it now. I'm wondering, was I greedy the last time we got this low? Am I being greedy now? Maybe. But I have a plan. I'm sticking to it, and I'm gonna wait. I think we got time. It may not go lower or much lower. It may go back up, but I think it's going to be around this level for a while. I'm not seeing a whole lot going on in the world that's going to change this. And the Fed cemented that on Friday. We got time. I think we got to the end of the year. We got another earnings season coming up. I'm not expecting those to be great, to be quite honest. But it doesn't matter as much, based off their last guidance and things like that. They just need to come out and, do good based on the last guidance and expectations and year over year. The year over year demands aren't as big now. So should be enough to keep it sideways. Who the hell knows? Maybe it could spark a little bit of rally. Let's pop on over and look at the NASDAQ long term. You guys have seen this a lot. I'm one of the few people that have been pointing this out for a very long time, that this chart is ridiculous. .com bubble. The Trump bubble. I'm gonna piss off. I'm saying, I'm not saying Trump's the reason this is happening. There's a lot of things that led to this happening. The crypto bubble, what are we gonna look back and call this if this goes all the way down to this line, which is possible? I've talked about it going all the way down to this line, and it would still be a long-term, fairly decent market. It would still be at 54% over a 20-year period is a little low. So that'd be a little bit extended, but even here, it's about 125%. So I would say it's a healthy market it's still a very healthy market around. Well, this was unhealthy right here. So this is not fair. Let's take a look at it from, like, right here was still crazy high. So we could go to right here. This is a nice line right here. A nice, still pretty crazy up move. But we can come all the way down to here. And then we have the .com craziness. So this is crazy, dude. Anything .com would get like $1 million valuations. And, with $1 trillion valuations, that seems pretty cheap. But back then, they were throwing around $1 million valuations like they were candy. And that was a big deal. So from this point right here, before this craziness started, we can go all the way up to here. And that's a 500%, 450% in 20 years. When you say the S&P is the SPY, you just invest in the SPY, you're going to earn on average 7% every year. Well, over 20 years, even compounding, that shit's not going to get you 446%. So we can come all the way down to this line, and over the last 20 years, that would still be a really healthy market. Now, I have no idea what's going to happen in the future. The market might go back in beast mode. The market might get crazy, out of control, out of hand. But to me, this whole, 2018, we had a very temporary recession. Trump came in around here. And the day he got elected, the market started dumping, but it was a head fake. And then it just started going up, crazy up. And a lot of this was due to, look, we all know what I think of Trump, right? I never liked the guy even before he ran for president. So don't hate me for it. I don't like Biden either. So anyway, he started changing a lot because he's a businessman, big company. And he started changing a lot of laws that favored big companies, I don't even know. I don't even want to speak out of turn or whatever, but I know he eased up a lot of restrictions on how to get rid of waste and shit like that may or may not necessarily be great for the environment. He has this whole attitude that a lot of stuff is fake. He uses fake news. Oh, it's fake news that pouring uranium-235 into the river causes cancer. I'm exaggerating, but you get the point. It's fake news that throwing slaughtered cow carcasses in the pond causes infections and shit. I'm joking, but you get the point, right? All I'm saying is he drilling for oil? Oh yeah, let's drill, let's frack like crazy, shit like that. Again, I don't know. Calm down. This is what I hate about politics. Most people talk about politics like they're an expert. They're an expert because they heard Carlson Tucker talk about it or whoever. You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't. I'm sorry. Just like the finance, you don't know shit, and you don't know shit when you think you're an expert. You're not. You're just regurgitating the garbage that the East and West is telling you on CNN, Fox News, all this shit, right? Most people can't do their due diligence in politics, and it's not as much as I'm shitting on you. It's also just kind of not fair. You can't believe shit anyone says. Can't believe shit anyone says on the media. It's hard to cipher through the bullshit. It's hard to get an informed opinion. Most people's opinion, political opinions, is nature versus nurture, 100% nurture. You wake up, you come out of the womb, and your parents are this, you start thinking that way. Typically, that entire region's like that, right? So, it's all brainwashing. Oh my goodness, the tangent I'm going on. Anyway, what party should I run under? Like if I run as a libertarian or I don't even know. But I'm going to change the world. I'm going to change this system. Ricky in the house. How you doing, brother? Did not show up as buy on my subscription feed. Did not show up as buy. Are you saying you didn't get a notification about? Yeah, I don't know, man. F YouTube. They hate me. They don't want me running for president because they know I'll win. Who is this sexy mofo? At least it's showing up on my channel. Retro got it today. YouTube is broke. Look at this dude. The audacity of this guy. Look at him, dude. Did he not realize?
This YouTuber is getting sued because he called
I gotta watch this.
And said,
oh, he's got CoffeeZilla called BitBoy a dirtbag. Let's take a look at the. Look at the. Oh my goodness, dude. Does he think he looks cool? Does he really think he looks cool? No, he looks like a freaking idiot. He looks like a frog. What does he look like? A fat leprechaun in that suit. I'm sorry, bro. Now, I'm not going to lie. Those are some pretty dope sunglasses he has. But that attire he's wearing, I don't understand. I mean, is that a joke? Does he think he's being funny or does he think he looks fly? He should have wore something black so that we couldn't, like, I'll be the first to admit, and I'm working on losing some weight, but you're not going to see me wearing some suit with my rolls coming out, my fat rolls sticking out of my, what is this, Gucci? Louis Vuitton? What is this? I don't know. I'm not hip to what all this shit is. He wants some gabagool. All right, let's see what CoffeeZilla has to say. I thought this was going to be a quick one, but you know what? These people can F right off with these titles. This is not good. Kiss my ass. Where did it go? Wow, right here.
This YouTuber is getting sued because he called a crypto bro a dirtbag and said you shouldn't listen to his advice. And apparently it was so hurtful, so damaging, that he's now being sued for $75,000 for defamation and emotional distress. Now, I'm obviously covering this lawsuit because I get lawsuit threats a lot.
Yeah, fame can ruin a person.
Or
if
are
I
you
were
just trying to silence
famous,
criticism? That's what we're finding
I would
out
be in the
today.
tabloids
The
as an
lawsuit we're talking
asshole.
about is between
Major,
Trezor,
long
which is
time
a
no
commentary
see. How
channel,
you doing,
and
brother?
BitBoy, a
Did
crypto
you see
channel.
the
Now,
new
you might have heard of
proposal for
Bitboy before
Jewel?
because
Are
we've
you
talked about him
bullish?
in a past video
I
called
am
How Much Does It Cost to
so
Promote a
not
Crypto
bullish
Scam?
on
In it, we talked about the problem of
anything Harmony One, anything DeFi Kingdoms, any GameFi. No, I'm not. Like I 180. I don't even know what the proposal is. Farnswoggle and Chillbaggins were talking about it. I almost made the title again today. Harmony One is dead to me. I think I've already used it. Harmony One's dead to me. Look, I still want Jewel to be successful. I still got like 19K lock Jewel that I still got. The lock Jewel is going to become crystal or something. Let's take a look at what's going on with this rug pull. Tokenomics. That looks like Will Wheaton. Okay, apparently we need to move thing to Crystal Veil. A. Sanders hasn't done anything DFK related in 1.5 months. I haven't done hardly anything in DFK for like the last 6 months. A couple days farming. I got a wild hair up my ass and started farming for like 24 hours. And what is the proposal? Like, let's go to the channel. They did. All right, before I shit on them, didn't they? This team has gone way downhill. Way downhill. We've made some updates. How lock jewels. 125 million will be converted to lock crystal. 125 million will be to locked KPT. So it's getting locked again. all my lock that was supposed to start unlocking in like now. Wasn't that shit supposed to start unlocking like between now and it's getting relocked? Let me understand if I'm getting this right. I was supposed to start getting this soon, but now they're relocking it. 5 million will be converted to liquid KP. Okay, so they're going to give me a little taste. They're going to give me a little bit. The rug pull is only about 95%. They're going to give me like 5. Will remain as lock jewel. 16 will be. Okay, so they're taking all this lock stuff that was supposed to start unlocking soon, and they're relocking it up. If that is what I'm understanding correctly, I guess if that's the only shitty way to make this now shitty project become viable. Look, it's not all their fault. They got destroyed by Harmony One's malfeasance. They got destroyed because Harmony One couldn't protect a bridge, right? They did a very terrible job with the security. I mean, F minus. You know how you go to a restaurant and they'll have a letter grade from the Board of Health? Well, the Board of Tom gives Harmony One an F minus. An F actually they get a Z minus. Like there's a new scale for me, Z minus. We're using the entire alphabet. Harmony One for security, Z minus. The fact that they were asking to hire someone that was an expert in setting up, a lot of different ways to secure their network, including single sign-on and MFA. Are you freaking? I'm not sure if they said single. Oh, like domain-related shit, but MFA? Are you kidding me? You didn't have MFA set up already? Or you just had some YOLO asshole over in China with a laptop? Probably didn't even have a firewall on the network. Yeah, just let me log in and check the bridge because I'm one of the multi-sig owners and shit like that. At Z minus. They got destroyed by their 5 fig monthly. Yeah, don't even get me started on about like I've always thought that the founders were getting paid way too much. I don't know that we'll ever know like how much got funneled to certain parties, and like a lot of money went to the dev team, and I'm assuming this was look. I don't know. I'm just speculating right now, but I was very impressed by this team for a while. That now, to be fair to them, they're getting destroyed by a bear market, and they're getting destroyed. A bear market's going to destroy most GameFi. So they're getting destroyed by a bear market. They didn't save enough for a rainy day, in my opinion. That was, and I can be wrong. My opinion can be totally wrong. Bolon, Sauron, or Frisky Fuck. Is Frisky Fuck still a part of the team? Isn't he gone? Whoever, call me up. Explain yourselves. Call me an idiot. Say I'm wrong. Whatever. But this project's, look, I still want it to succeed, but I'm not doing shit. I'm not. The game's boring. Boring as hell. I don't care about PvP. I don't care about guilds. I don't care about land. I don't care about any of this shit in DeFi Kingdom. If I can come back in like the next bull run and I can cash out a lot of crystal and a lot of jewel and a lot of whatever this lot KP, great. Make a little bit of money back, great. But for the most part, this was a valuable learning lesson. We got a little too cocky, some of it, and I could be wrong. My whole entire theory could be wrong, but I'm treating this like freaking penny stocks. Most games that are coming out will fill your head with what you want to hear, but they're Ponzi's, they're cash grabs. Most NFTs are, we need to check NFTs. Most NFTs are cash grabs. 100% scams. Just clone shitty. Like if I really wanted to, I could spin up an NFT. I could take a week vacation and spin up an NFT by myself. And I don't know shit, right? But I bet you I could figure it out. A lot of coffee. It was just a Ponzi gimmick. We were euphoric because, we were definitely euphoric because of the price action. But in the end of the day, it's garbage. I agree, right? It is garbage. Now, at the time, even maybe they believed it would. They let the success go to their head. They thought they were unstoppable, and maybe they believed they would be great. Well, what is Axie Infinity doing? But at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying? At the DeFi gaming, crypto gaming, we don't even know what it's going to be in the future. It's not going to be this boring ass what we see now, click, gas fee, smart contract, wait 3 minutes, collect. I don't even know if I would have enjoyed that in the 90s. I mean, even in the 90s, you could get a Sega Genesis or a Nintendo and play a real video game. This is stupid. Gaming will involve things like, maybe a Clash of Clans where the loot boxes are on the blockchain. Maybe like, I've talked about Rust where the skins are on the blockchain. A game like Fortnite where you buy the skins on the blockchain. And that makes a lot of sense for the game developer because people, for example, well, in Rust, you can buy and sell the skins on the Steam marketplace. I don't know, like some of that goes to Steam. I don't know if it goes to the developer, but if it's on the blockchain, you can make really cool skins. And every time someone sells it, you get your cut because it's an NFT, things like that. That's going to be really dope. So again, like loot boxes, I do think it's possible. I've discussed it in the past. You're going to need AAA studios making real good games. VR games, who knows what's going to come with VR games, metaverse, NFTs related to that. That's where it's all going to be. Right now, it's just like early HTML shit, right? So it's taken a while for them to get their footing. I think that's going to develop a lot faster into the next bull run. And most of these games that we see now, someone like DeFi Kingdoms is not, these whole Unity and what's the other one? Unreal garbage, where you buy assets and you slap together a shitty game like Holy Grail. And what's that garbage ass rug pull Cosmic Wizards? And whatever happened to that? Whatever happened to our Harmonyville Lambos? Like they got a whole different name now. MCverse. Yeah, prefab garbage. It's going to be AAA Double A, whatever. No, I don't like. I saw you post some shit about Ragnarok. It didn't look like it was good. I don't even want to waste my brain power on any of this shit. What was said about Ragnarok, and where did you say this? Was it good or bad? Wasn't it in DFK? No, where was this? Metaverse? Where was it? Retro? Avalanche channel. Was it good or bad? I believe I believe that none of us as we am, and is it a big project? Bad AF. Oh, founder blew millions in the treasury in just a few months. Yeah, dude. Rug pulls, Ponzi's. I'm done with this shit. Why do you think like I don't everything all the bad stuff people say in chat, oh Tom, you should do this. Oh Tom, you should do that. And unless they're telling me to buy Solana or Matic, you can kiss my ass. If they were to tell me to buy Bitcoin, Ethereum, or Cardano, I'd be like, hey, I love where your head's at, but I already got plenty, right? So that's the only thing I'm interested in right now. I don't care about anything else. We are in a bear effing market. If you're buying shit coins, Atom, I don't have a problem with Atom. Avalanche, yeah. You know what I'm saying? Bitcoin, Ethereum, Cardano, Solana, Matic, Atom, and Polkadot. And Atom and Polkadot, I would put them at a little bit more riskier than the first ones I said. I will say that until the sun blows up right now. Not financial advice. I think if you're investing in anything other than that, you better be, it better just be like, I was going to go spend this money on an eighth of Coke, and instead I'm going to blow it on some shit coin, right? I mean, the eighth of Coke, once you use it, you're never going to get it back. But all I'm saying is, you know what I'm interested in. I'm going to sit here and be patient. It's going to be boring, right? I'm not going to be playing DFK. I'm not going to be doing this. I'm not even paying attention to any of these projects. None of them. The only time I ever find anything out about these projects is when people post it, and even then I generally ignore it. I've ignored the DFK. Well, what's going on with Evoverse? Nice, can't wait. Oh, they got some PvP or something going on. Who cares? Knights and peasants. Where's Rex been lately? Colony, Mars Colony. Let's I don't even know which one of these are on Harmony One anymore. I think Mars Colony is mostly talking about Matic. They've rug pulled the Harmony people. All right, Crystal 20 cents, Jewel 21 cents. They're pumping a little, I guess. I mean, not really. They're up. It's up about a penny or two. Actually, it's just back to where it was, and Crystal's way down. So, we look at the daily. Yeah. If we look at the daily, Crystal was all the way up to 40 cents. Now down to 20. This within like the last 2 weeks. Yeah. So far, Crystal and Jill don't like Mars Colony. Eek. Who thinks investing in any of this garbage is a good idea? Whoa, what's this? FIRA? I got some Trank. Oh my goodness. That's a massive loss. Trank, I don't even want to think about Trank. I mean, Trank's trying to pump. Yeah, I'm just going to forget about Trank. That's a big tax write-off right there. Crystal's a tax write-off. FIRA's a big tax write-off. Evo's tanking now. Tanking hard. Oh my goodness. This is like the depths of hell. It was up to like 0.035. Now it's 0.009. Yeah, all of them have market caps of like $500 now. Why would anyone invest in this shit? Let's look at Axie Infinity. Let's look at the. All right, the $13. Look at Axie Infinity. Isn't this a premier blockchain game? Isn't this the #1 blockchain game in crypto? Look at this. Is this a good investment right now? I think your boy Alex Becker is still saying you can get tens and hundreds of X's off gaming coins. If you listen to Alex Becker, a fool and his money will soon be departed. That's all I got to say about that. All right, AXS. It is trading at a $1.2 billion market cap, which is insane. There's no way this project's worth 1.2 billion. If I can, I'm not gonna short it. Isn't there a way to look at like gaming? Or is that coin market cap? I said this was going to be a quick one. Where can you look at? Is it DeFi Llama? I thought someone had a way to look at specifically gaming. Yeah, who cares? Who freaking cares? Let's see what's going on in crypto in general. Let's get this wrapped up. Bitcoin's 20,300. Are we going to get that 23K cap I was talking about? Ethereum merge starts next Tuesday, I think. Cardano 45 cents. Solana pumping a little, $32. Quant holding up decent. Matic was down to like 77. It's at 80. Cadena $1.62. Clayton 23. Shitdora 0.006. Well, let's see what's going on in the market. NASDAQ now down 50, down a little bit more than when it opened. E-mini, S&P down about I think that NASDAQ was like -40. Yeah, it's basically the same, basically flat. Crypto is trying to pump a little. It's going to be boring. It's going to be a boring week, boys and girls. This is the time where happy trails. I'm going to sign off. I will be back 6:30 a.m. PST. Be there. You're an F and Square. Love you all. Peace.